Hey guys, welcome back. I wanted to let you guys know while I'm putting this glow stick all over my face, and that one's by Supergoop, by the way. I just wanted to let you guys know that I purchased all of these products that I'm about to show you from Sally's Beauty Supply. It's a brand called Collab, and it's actually influenced by a lot of YouTubers. So I'm going to go in with this first product by Collab, and it's the Collab Primer. It's called the Fundamental Radiant Primer. And I really like this primer. It was a very subtle glow. It wasn't as intense as like my Becca Shimmering Perfector, I think that's what it's called, or the other primer from Physicians Formula. It wasn't as intense, but it was still a nice glow. So here I'm just placing some of that Tarte creaseless primer for my pores. And I'm also putting it on my forehead where I have some fine lines. Now I'm going to go in with this Collab Eye Primer. The eye primer was great. It was a little tacky, so that kind of made me feel like it would help the eyeshadows cling on better. But it was hard to get out of the tube. But anyway, here I am showing you this palette. The shadow palette that I'm showing you is called Follow Me. And I'm going in over that primer with this white shadow that's in the palette, and I'm just putting that all over my lid. And then I'm going to go into the crease with MAC's, I think it's called Uninterrupted. I'll list everything down below so that you guys will know, but it's kind of this camel color shade, and I'm putting that all over the crease. And then I'm going to go in with that color right there. It was kind of a green type of bluish type color, and I'm going all over my lid with that. Now it did take quite a few dips into the palette to get the color payoff that I actually wanted, but in the end it does look really beautiful, but it took a while to get to where I wanted it to be. And take note that these shadows are really powdery and they have a lot of fallout. So I had to clean up quite a bit. You might want to do your foundation before you even try these shadows out. I'm showing you right here where I have a lot of fallout. It's just something to think about. So now I'm going in with a clean fluffy brush, and I'm just cleaning all of that powder off of my cheeks. And then I'm going to go in with this blue shade here, and I'm only going to put it on the outer corners of my eyes. I'm using a certain brush here. I can't remember which one it was, but I had to go in with this Sigma brush. It's a little more tapered, so it gave a little bit more color pigmentation for that added depth. Here I'm using a makeup wipe just to clean off some of that excess powder that fell under my eyes. And now I'm going to go in with the Collab Radiant Foundation, and I'm in the color Tan 05. And it is a little on the thick consistency side, but it's not too thick. Once I put it on my face, it felt really light. So I'm going to go ahead and use a brush, and I'm using the Sonia Kashuk flat top kabuki brush. And I really love this brush, guys. I think I've mentioned it before. But I'm just taking that brush and just pressing all the foundation into my skin. I really loved this foundation, guys. It was so beautiful on. I did go in with a second layer just on the areas where I think I needed more coverage. But it's such a beautiful, glowy foundation, and it lasted quite a long time. I would say up to 8 hours that day. So yeah, I really love it, and as you can see, it just leaves that beautiful glow on the skin, and this color is actually just perfect for me. It just blended in so well. I was really impressed by it. Okay, so here I'm going in with the Collab No Flaws Concealer in Honey Almond, and I'm just placing that on my under eyes, and I'm going to go in with this Sonia Kashuk sponge, which I love, and I'm going to go ahead and press that product all under there. Now this concealer wasn't as full coverage as I thought it was going to be, but it was still a good concealer. It did crease a tad bit under my eyes, but that just might be because here lately my eyes have been really dry, and here I'm smelling it. I'm seeing if it has a scent. It really didn't have any particular scent to it. But overall, it did blend in well, and it's just a medium coverage concealer. It's not a full coverage concealer like my Tarte Shape Tape. So now I'm going in with the Collab setting powder, and it's called Set the State Loose Setting Powder in Sand Beige. And I'm just taking a powder brush, and I'm just placing that all over my foundation. The setting powder actually made that foundation look really good. It made my skin look really smooth and flawless. It just worked really well with foundation. Here I'm putting on my Makeup Revolution Banana Setting Powder for my under eyes. And then I'm going to go in with that Morphe Brontour, that new bronzer. I keep forgetting what it is, the bronzer. And I'm using that all over my cheeks and my forehead and my chin. I'm going to use it anywhere where I want to be bronzed. I love this bronzer. And then I'm going to go in with this Morphe Blush Trio in Pop of Pink, and I'm using the color Rule Breaker. For eyebrows, I'm using that MAC eyebrow pencil in Spiked. This stuff is really good. And then I'm going in with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara for the top lashes. And of course, for the bottom lashes, I'm going to go in with the MAC Giga Black Lash. For lips, I'm going in with the Bobbi Brown pencil. I think it's in Cocoa. And then I'm going to go ahead and use the Wet n Wild lip gloss in Fly Gal Pink. I love these lip glosses. They're so good. And they feel really good on the lips. So I'm going to fill in my lips with that. And then I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Don't Flutter Yourself highlighter. I mentioned this in my favorites. This is one of my favorite highlighters. It's like a pink highlighter. And then I'm going to finish off with the Glam Glow setting spray. So that completes my look. I hope you guys liked it. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.